Every human person is unique. We each have our own gifts, things we're good at, things we enjoy doing. We have our own hopes and dreams, ideas, aspirations, interests. Every person you encounter is living his or her own life, and each of them has a story worth telling. I learned a long time ago that every person on this planet knows something that I don't. So I have something to learn from everyone. Our lives are complex. You're going to school, you have a relationship with your family members and friends, you have things that bring you joy, but also things that bring you sadness, things you worry about. Trying to adapt to the craziness of life in a pandemic. Some of you may have jobs and are trying to balance schoolwork with your job, and you're trying to maintain personal health, be it physical or mental, and that can be a challenge. Life is full of challenges, but we were never meant to face those challenges alone. God wants to be involved in every aspect of our lives, not just when we come to Mass on Sundays. Being Catholic is about living for Jesus Christ in our daily lives, in our conversations, in our actions, however small they might be. We may not always be the best at living for Jesus, but that's why God gives us grace. That's why God forgives us and empowers us to do better. When God is present in your life, everything changes. You see the world differently. You see people differently. You learn to see each person in his or her uniqueness as a person who is created in the image of God. You learn that you don't have to face life alone. God is always by your side. The saints surround you, and you have the church as a community that can lift you up and share your burdens. To some of you, this might make sense, but perhaps for others of you, this all sounds a bit strange. Maybe you think of God as some faraway entity, or maybe just as an idea, not as someone who is actively involved in our lives. So I'll pose this question for you. What difference does God make in your life? Does God make a difference in your life? Would your life be any different if you didn't know about God? At this point, I'd ask you to read the material below this video, answer the reflection questions, and email your answers to your catechist. Grace and peace.